Hi everyone, welcome back and welcome to Artsy Wednesdays. I am starting this series back up and it's going to be Artsy Wednesday and then the date that it uploads. So this one I'm going to start out with sharing with you a pack, some arty papers that I got from PM Artist Studios, and their link to their website will be listed down below. So let's open this up, and this pack, I received it in the mail, and I didn't open it up or anything, so I have no idea what kind of papers or anything that is in here, because I wanted it to open it up on camera with you guys. And as always, I always indicate to them, even though Mariah, which is the M of PM Artist Studios, she knows that I am a content creator and stuff, but I always put that in the notes when I place an order, just as a reminder that I am a content creator, and that I do make junk journals and stuff like that. So they always include in this little envelope here a little bitty kind of like stencil, and these vary with each order. And then I get two little pieces of papers that P creates, which is Patricia. And then they always include one of these cards that has the information, has the days and times, which is Central Time Zone because they live in Texas. And this is P and that's M for Patricia, P and M, Patricia, Mariah. And then when you purchase from their website, you earn points that you can then use towards future purchases. So yeah. So this is on okay, looks like sheep, and can't remember the name of the lady that that sends these different papers to P and Mariah to put these papers together, these packs together to sell. I can't remember who it is right off the top of my head, but so there's this one here, and on the back she had put some double-sided tape on there, so all I have to do is just pull that on there and then stick it down. But I love those colors. And then there's this. Ooh, and this is some of that handmade paper. Ooh, and look at that. Ooh, I love those colors. And then there's this. Ooh. Ooh, I love that texture. You can hear it. And then this is a gel print. Oh, and I love this type of paper here. I've gotten some of this type, similar, maybe not exactly, but similar paper from Foil. Ooh. This is a sample out of a book. From a fabric book. Oh, and this is tissue paper. Ooh, that is neat. Ooh. Ooh, this is neat. I like that. Ooh, I can feel the texture. This feels like black cardstock. This was done on black cardstock. Oh, here's some more. Feels like handmade paper. Or maybe this is paper that was all crumpled up. Black cardstock. Ooh. That's neat. Ooh, I like those colors. This was done on a magazine page. There's this. Ooh, I like that. That is neat. Ooh, I like that texture. Hasu woven walls. Ooh. Feels like magazine pages. Ooh, I like that. I wonder what kind of paper that is. Ooh, I like that. Now this feels kind of like the wet strength tissue. Oh, this is neat. Some corrugated paper. And then here's this. Probably from a master board, maybe? But that's it, and it's already kind of folded up into kind of like a... That would be a neat base for a card or something. Or maybe a base in a journal. journal page maybe, or it could be oh, that would be neat as a cover for a car, maybe a mini journal. Or something. I like what I got. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of put some of these smaller pieces kind of on top here, and then place these inside here. And I'm going to go ahead and put these all back inside here, along with this paper here and this, all back in here. That way I know that this is all in one pack. And then I have my box over here where I'm going to store my my paper packs. So now what I'm going to do is I have some prints, some stuff that I had done, and I'm going to pull some prints. Let me go ahead and flip them over first so you can, this is back from when I was doing my mark making tools and playing with them. And then I put down a pool color. And now I'm going to pull it. Hopefully I can pull it without tearing it. Trying to be very careful with, with pulling it. Oops. Oops. Trying to do this as gently as possible. Why this part don't want to, this corner don't want to release. There we go. There we go. So, there we go. So there's that print. And I have this one here. Excuse me for a moment, guys. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. This one's seems to be pulling up. Okay. Just kind of pulling slowly and gently. Okay. So there's this one. So, excuse me, guys. Okay. So, and then I have this one here that I had done. I had put down another stencil. So this is what, excuse me, I had put down. So I did the first stencil that you see here. I did a long haul with it. And then this stencil, I did a layer. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. And so I did a layer with that and pulled the stencil, let that dry. So now I need to do my pull layer. So I need to decide what color I want as my pull color. So I need to decide what my pull color is going to be. I'm just getting my papers ready. I'm gonna use that one. I'll use this one as my brayer off sheet. Grab my brayer. But I need to see what color I want to use as my pool color. So I'm gonna grab my stack of my medium paints. And I want to not sure if I want to go with what I need to do is I need to separate these out between my opaque and my transparent. So I know which ones are my transparents and which ones are my opaque paints. No, I don't want to go with that one. Nope. Okay, I'm gonna pause you for a moment while I find my opaque paints. Okay, I have found all of my transparent ones. So I have yellow oxide, which nope, on that one. I have fluorescent violet. Fluorescent violet, which that one might be okay. I have fluorescent purple, which that one might be okay. I have mauve pale, which I think that might be okay. And then I've got some metallic silver black, Van Dyke brown, Mars brown, Mars Black, Burnt Umber. I have some Cobalt Blue, but I don't think I want to go with that. I have Ultramarine. Which I don't think I'll go with that. Oxide Green. Burnt Sienna. But I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna go with any of the browns. That was Metallic Deep Brown. That's the Raw Umber. That's Burnt Umber. Mars Brown, no. That's Van Dyke Brown, no. That's green. That's Oxide Green, Chromium Oxide Green, no. Viridian Green, nah. Myconius Blue, nah. I have Payne's Gray, nah. Cobalt Blue, nah. Ultramarine, no. So I'm left with these three. And I'm kind of leaning towards this fluorescent violet. So I think that's what I'm going to go with, is the fluorescent violet. Out there, because I'm going to make sure that I have plenty enough out there that will be sure to pick, that will penetrate all the layers that I have down. hopefully this will pull up everything. Okay, let's flip it over. Let's see. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay, camera. But yeah. Oh yeah, I like that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit and let that dry. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I am going to take a stencil, one of the new stencils that I had recently got from PM Artist Studios. It's a new stencil, and it's the stacking bars from PM Artist Studios, and it's one of their stencils. So I'm going to be using that stencil. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what. And what I've been trying to do is that I have some of these apple barrel paints, and I've been trying to use these up because there's some other paints that I'm wanting to get. So I've been trying to use these up so I can make room for them. And that is probably a little bit more paint than what I actually need. Excuse my reach. But I'm gonna clean that up. Trying to keep my acrylic plates somewhat clean. bit more paint on here than what I actually need. Yep, definitely. So as you can tell, you can definitely tell that's way too much paint. But but it's not going to go to waste. But it'll get me some good starting pages. And some good texture. Okay. This one back in just to kind of sop up and kind of get some of that excess off. Okay. And with this green, I don't know what happened to it, but it has become very, very very, very soupy. So I'm definitely trying to use it up. See? And I don't know, I just might. I hate to waste paint, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I just might mix it with some other stuff, and because when I got these paints, that one wasn't like that. And what I might do with some of these prints, is that I need to get with it. I need to make some flowers for my partner, for my swap partner. So I might use some of these prints and use Darcy's stamp, her flower stamp, her sketchy or patchy flowers. To make flowers. So there's that. And I might do this. Just come back in. This one. I need to get these my paper towel so I can use it, so I can get down in those grooves. But like I was saying, I might use these paints and get a different container and maybe mix these paints in with some of my other mediums, just so that I can use up some of these paints. And I don't know if you could tell, but it's already starting to pull up some of the paint off of the stencil. So I'm getting some of the from the stencil. I think I'm gonna use my sprayer off. And see what I get. And if you're wondering what this paper is that I have down on my table, this is some of that brown packaging that comes in the Amazon packages. When you get something in an Amazon box. Oh, that's kind of cool effect. You can see some of the marks, and you can see some of the texture from it pulling up from the stencil itself. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that off to the side. And I think I'm going to get another piece of wet strength tissue. And have it ready. Let me see. I think I'm going to go with this Kelly green color. there for... And I don't mind if there's a few of these little wrinkles. Because it just adds to the texture. Look at that. I'm going to bring this back in. See how much more I can pick up. Okay, let's see. I'm going to flip it over just to kind of see what we're getting on the other side. Yep. And I think I'll bring in one more color, and then I think and this is Laguna. This one back in and lay it down. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull off the stencil. Pull it off easy. And I'm going to go ahead and lay the stencil down on there. See if we get the fluff off. Not much of a fluff off. We got somewhat, but not much. Okay. So let me flip this over. So that is what we got left on the plate, and I'm gonna leave that to dry. Excuse me. And then I might come back and layer another stencil on top. Oops. So let's see. Okay, so I have that brayer off. So that's what's left on the stencil. So we have that. We did several on that. We did a couple on that. We did that. We did a couple on this. We have this. This is everything our brayer off. Plus we did put it down on the gel plate. We did a couple on this. And we did a couple on this. So that was that. So we did do quite a bit on that. So thanks everybody for joining me for my first Artsy Wednesday of 2025. So thanks everybody. Bye.